Hello, good morning. If you are watching this part of the video, you are watching the replay. So make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime that I go live, all you have to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell. And if another brand ambassador shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips for applying liquid eyeshadow. I absolutely love applying liquid eyeshadow, and so I'm super excited to bring this video to you today. Tip number 1, we're going to just jump right into it. Make sure that you use an eye primer. I love my unique Moodstruck eye primer. This is great at really allowing those pigments to pop. It's going to prevent them from creasing, and it's going to help hold them in place all day long. So all I do is I take my ring finger and I tap that all over the eyelid. Everywhere that I'm going to be applying liquid shadow or eyeshadow of any kind, it doesn't have to just be liquid. I tap that eye primer onto the lid just like that. All right. So now ideally you want to let that eye primer set for about 5 minutes or so. So while that is drying, let's talk about a couple of different things. Number 1, we have a new beauty box. If you've not checked that out, make sure you comment beauty box and I can send you the link. It is $99 for 12 plus full-size products. It's a really great deal to try all of the different unique products. And you're also going to get your own website link. The way that that works is that anytime you or someone you know places an order on that link, you're going to get paid 20% commission within 3 hours. It's an amazing deal. Make sure you comment beauty box so I can send you the link to check it out. If you're not in my Facebook Messenger chat, comment chat. Anytime a new product comes out, products are on special, products are retiring, I let those in my chat know first before anyone else. So make sure that you are in my chat. It's always good to take collagen. So cheers. This is your friendly reminder to take your collagen for today. As we get older, our body produces less on its own, so we need to supplement that. Collagen is great at minimizing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help smooth out the skin, help the skin appear brighter. It also helps with your hair and nails. The unique collagen is focused more on the beauty aspect than like the joint aspect. There are different types of collagen, so make sure that you check that out. And I am going to take my collagen now. One of the things I love about the unique collagen, it's portable and it tastes really good. All right, so next up, if you're not in my group, make sure that you comment group. I have a Facebook group that I use to really dive into the products that are on special for the month from Unique and share with you how they work and the benefits of them. But I also like to do some personal development, do some fun quizzes, giveaways. So make sure if you're not in my group, you comment group. And last but not least, after spending years using different planners and not finding one that I loved, I decided to make my own, and it is available over on Amazon. I have the link, my affiliate link, down in the description, but you can also comment plan and I can send you the link to check it out. Maybe you are in the same boat that I was. A couple of years ago, I literally went through 3 planners in 6 weeks because I could not find one that I liked. If you're in that boat already for 2024, don't worry, I have your back. I just launched a new planner that goes February through January. So now instead of having to waste a month, you can just pick up right into February, and be ready to go. I'm super excited about it. I've done a ton of videos on the planner too. So if you want to check those out, make sure you comment plan. Okay. So the next thing is when you are applying the liquid shadows, it is super important to make sure that you find a formula that you're going to like, a color that you like. If you are brand new to liquid shadows, I personally recommend, there are 3 from Unique that I really like, that are a little bit on the lighter side. And to me, I think they are easier to work with. And you can see I use the heck out of these bad boys. The first one is the Liquid Shadow in Reverent. That's the one I'm going to share with you today. There's also this one here. It's called Giggly. It's like a little pink color. And then this one here, Business Like. It's a light purplish mauve color. It's super, super light, and they're really, really easy to work with. These all are a little bit more on the matte side. We also have some that are metallic and shimmer. So that just kind of depends on, what your personal preference is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that liquid shadow and I'm going to sweep it onto the lid. Now, when I use the doe foot applicator, I'm going to get a little bit more product than I would if I just use my finger, but I'm going to take this all over the lid. All right, so now that we've found the perfect formula, we have our eye primer. Tip number 3, make sure that you blend that out very, very quickly. You can use your fingers, you can use a brush, but what happens is it's going to dry. And so you want to make sure that you blend, especially along the edges there, to make sure that you don't have any harsh lines. But you can see this is really a nice, light, natural color for me. And the thing that I love about the Unique liquid shadows is that they're prismatic. So depending on how the light hits the eye, it looks like I'm wearing a couple of different shadows, but you saw I literally just swiped it on, blended it out with my ring finger, and I was good to go, right? It's like super, super easy. Love the liquid shadows, but the key is to make sure that you find the right formula for you. So again, the Unique formula I love because it's really, really easy to work with. It's really easy to blend it out. All right. The other thing is you want to use less product. All right. So you're not going to have to really glob this on. You're just going to go 1, 2, kind of get there in the inner corner there. So like 2 really good swipes. And then I'm going to just take that finger and I'm going to blend it out. They're very, very pigmented. So a little bit is going to go a long way. And when you start out with less product, it's going to be a lot easier to work with than if you accidentally go in with too much product and you're trying to figure out how to blend it out. All right. So tip number 1, make sure you prep the lids. Number 2, make sure you choose the right formula and the right finish for you. Again, I highly recommend checking out the Unique liquid shadows because they're really easy to work with. Number 3, make sure that you blend it out really, really quick and that less is more. All right. The last thing that you can do is if you really are worried about your liquid shadow creasing, you can go in with a little bit of setting powder. All right. So I'm going to be using the Unique setting powder. This is the Prime and Set powder, and it's translucent. So that means that there's no color match and it's not going to really mess with the pigment that I have going on with the lid. This one you want to shake up to kind of activate it. You can see it's kind of looks bouncy in the bottle. And when you get the packaging there, when you get the product in the packaging, it's only going to be about half full because you have to have room to shake it up. But that helps activate it. When you dust it on, it's going to feel like water. It's the craziest thing, but it's going to really help hold your makeup in place all day long. So if you don't want to ruin what that pigment looks like and you are worried about a little bit of creasing, you can always go in and set it with a powder. Again, this is translucent, and the key is it's finely milled, which means it's not going to settle into any of your fine lines on the lid. And all I'm doing is I'm taking that fluffy crease brush and I'm tapping the excess off, and then I'm tapping a little bit of product onto the lid. I did a whole video on 5 tips and tricks for setting powder. So make sure you go and you watch that if you are newer to setting powder. All right, there you have it. If you have any questions about my 5 tips when applying liquid shadow, please don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos and you find them helpful, there's one that you want to see, let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that way anytime I go live or I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day.